How to fix Destiny. This is a subject dozens of creators have dipped into, but in this series I plan to cover a list of changes I think would benefit Destiny, ranging from loot reworks to monetization changes to full DLC concepts with stories and enemies and activities and raids. And when I say list, I mean an over 200-page document I started back in 2025, and have been updating and building ever since. This video will serve as an intro to the series, and episode 0 to talk about what Destiny is, who I am, and set up the series as a whole. So without further ado, welcome to the series I'd like to call How to Fix Destiny. Now for those unfamiliar with the franchise, Destiny is a sci-fi fantasy MMO looter-shooter game. In this game, you have been chosen by a ghost to wield the light of the Traveler, a massive orb hovering above Earth. With this light, you are granted magic-like abilities to take down various threats around our solar system. Throughout this game, you collect loot such as guns and armor, complete missions, and battle bosses, all to protect the last city on Earth. Destiny, throughout the series of 2 games, is full of rich lore, addictive gunplay, and so much loot you'll be asking if there's a second vault for storage. Though some might claim Destiny is dead or doomed, I'd like to dive into why I not only believe it isn't dead, but has a future. This, however, is dependent on the series committing to make real change, make right with their community, and rediscover what made Destiny as a franchise so memorable and beloved by its community. As for me, I'm a long-term fan of Destiny, starting all the way back in the House of Wolves DLC of D1 and playing all the way through Renegades. I've played through all the campaigns, most of the seasons and dungeons, raids, and exotic missions. I've gone through all the strikes, Crucible, and trials. I've hunted the planetary collectibles, played through all the campaigns on each class. I've played through the series' highest highs, what I consider Taken King and Forsaken, and the roughest lows, such as the Curse of Osiris DLC lacking sparrows, the Great Destiny content vaulting, and the present sandbox of tiered loot in the portal. Now, I'm not a game designer, and I don't claim to be one. The closest thing I've gotten to game design is messing around with some coding languages in Unity and character model rigging for an animation project I did in college. But what I do bring is a storyteller's perspective, someone who loves creating, sharing, and pouring love into the stories I create and the projects I'm passionate about. And Destiny is one of those, a series that was there for me growing up. And if there's even a sliver's chance any of this helps that series, then I want to be there for it. It should be noted that many of these changes in future videos would dramatically change the sandbox, and it's not intended for all of these ideas to be implemented simultaneously. To preface where I stand with the game currently, I believe Destiny 2 should have ended before Edge of Fate, making Edge of Fate become Destiny 3, considering the massive changes to armor, weapons, rarities, difficulties, and the rewards, as well as the soft sunsetting of a vast majority of the game, and the introduction of the portal. Many of the changes in this series will have a soft focus of fixing the mistakes of Edge of Fate, but primarily fixing the key long-running issues of Destiny. Many of these changes would likely be better for a Destiny 3, as to not repeat the same sunsetting mistake as Edge of Fate. However, if Destiny 2's life cycle is going to continue, changes must be made. Keep in mind the list of ideas that the series is going to go through are exactly that, a list, and are not designed for every single system mentioned to work in tandem. However, combining many of these systems together and implementing them into Destiny 2 would fix a lot of Destiny 2's current issues with gaining new players and retaining old players. These ideas are designed to build Destiny 2 into a community-first MMORPG that it most nearly is, but never fully commits to becoming. If you've reached the end of this video, thank you for watching. This video serves as the intro video for this series, How to Fix Destiny. In later videos, I'll go more in depth onto changes that I think should be made to subclasses, the loot system, the engine itself, and even content ideas such as raids, campaigns, social spaces, and more. If you're interested in more content like this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to help me know what content leaves the biggest impact. Until next time, I wish you safe travels, and may the brightest light guide your way.